Prize Picks.
All right, D, we on.
Okay.
What's up, and welcome to another episode of the NFL Family Fight. We are on week 12, and last week was not my best week, but we're not going to talk about that right now. I already know who did real well because he did not shut up in the family chat. He was so ready for the day that he texted us 30 minutes early saying, y'all be on time today. So he must have did really good today. That's my big brother, Chubb, Harold Ragsdale, Pastor Ragsdale did have the best week. I think he only missed one game last week, man. Had an excellent, I think he tied for the best ever. I think our other big brother, Chuck, had last season. I think
he had a perfect. He had a perfect. Okay, so
where did he go?
Second best record ever. All right, so first and foremost, man, before I get ahead of myself sometime, first and foremost, I want y'all to like, share, and subscribe, man. We really want this to grow. Share this with somebody whom you think might enjoy this type of content, this type of banter between family, talking about football, the sport that we all love. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Chubb, I'm going to go ahead. Man, I don't even want to be on here for long today. I want to give you the flow because you had your great week, and I want to give you an opportunity to go ahead and celebrate a little bit. So you go ahead and take it, man.
Well, of course, yours truly, who holds the belt, went 13-1 last week. Was it? Yeah, 13-1. Kurt came in second. He went 11-3. Punchy came in third with 10-4. And then Daryl, you and Michael tied at 8-6. And Chuck tied with y'all at 8-6 too. So y'all all at 8-6. Now, the whole total.
Wow.
The whole totals, Michael. The whole totals right now. Micah has 107-60. Daryl, you at 106-61. Chuck is at 106-63. I'm at 103-64. Punchy, you at 98-69. Kurt, you at 95-62.
What is that? What are the places? What am I, fourth place or what?
That's last place.
Yeah.
No. That's cow.
Yeah, give me the sound. Say that. Say, here's your sound, dude. That's who you are. All right.
That's okay.
Dude, you're irrelevant to the scheme of things.
Oh,
all right? Say big ups to my boy Jared Goff. He's the player of the week last week. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm starting from here on now. Okay. Punchy, we starting with you this week. This is week 12. We got Pittsburgh going to Cleveland. Who you got?
Pittsburgh. Easy, Pittsburgh. You know, that's my team. Pittsburgh, that's my team. Mike, I don't know why you don't like Pittsburgh so much, but Pittsburgh is really like low-key. They're like the second best team of the league. Like Kansas City, number 3. Detroit, number 1. Pittsburgh, number 2. I don't know why you don't like Pittsburgh, Micah. Go ahead, though.
Micah, who you got? Pittsburgh going to Cleveland.
You know who he got.
Yeah.
Where Micah? Yeah, put Micah.
Somebody text that dude, tell him to tune in.
Say, man,
they got Cleveland?
Nah, you know who he got.
Micah say they got Cleveland?
Nah. You know he ain't got Cleveland. Tell that boy to come on. Somebody tell him to come on. All right. Next is okay, I got Pittsburgh. I gotta go with Pittsburgh, man. Pittsburgh is looking good. I think they just beat the Ravens. I picked them to win that game. Pittsburgh, I love that they're well coached. They own it. So I gotta go with Pittsburgh right there.
Michael,
right,
what's Micah doing? Micah over there getting crossed up, picking Cleveland. Does he have on AirPods?
He playing basketball or something.
Yeah,
yeah.
he getting crossed up, picking
Who
Cleveland.
you got? You got Pittsburgh going to Cleveland.
Yeah, you know I got Pittsburgh, man. Pittsburgh got this game.
All
He's
right,
in.
Dirty Kerr, who you got?
You know I got the Steelers, bro.
All right. All right, Michael. I know, but Michael need to mic up.
Micah need to finish getting crossed up. Hey, speaking of Pittsburgh though, that dude Pickens, man, that guy is funny. That guy is funny.
He's balling out. He's balling out. He's balling out. I like him. I like that kid. And now he's got a quarterback that's kind of catering to him, throwing to him, and they getting a little common ground on the football field together, where they working together. Pretty good. And I love the way Coach Tomlin plays Fields when he need him on like third down, when he brought him in to run the ball and win that game against the Ravens. But anyway, we're gonna stay with you, Dirty Curdy. Minnesota going to Chicago. Who you got?
Now, this game is tougher because it's a division game, and man, fingernails need to play better. But for right now, I'm gonna go with the Vikings. But if it turns out to be an asterisk game, I may change my mind on this.
All right, Darryl, who you got? Minnesota or Chicago? In Chicago.
I got Minnesota. Did Kurt, did my cousin pick Minnesota too?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure I got it down.
Well, Minnesota's last game, Sam Darnold is their quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold went for 20 for 32, 246 yards and 2 touchdown passes his last game. So I gotta go with Minnesota. A fingernail polish just does not look dominant out there. Their defense is shaky in places. They run defense don't look good at all. So I gotta go with Minnesota. All right. We're gonna skip over Micah and go to Punchy. Punchy, who you got? You got Minnesota, Chicago.
Hold on. Did everyone pick Minnesota so far?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm sorry, Kurt. I'm picking Chicago. Yeah. I'm picking Chicago. I feel like fingernails don't get it done, and nobody's expecting that. I feel like he will. Yeah, and honestly, like that was my gut reaction, and I'm letting Jesus take the wheel on this week. So, yeah, I'm going with Chicago.
So you going with Chicago? I got a feeling Micah gonna go, but so right now he on the basketball court. So we gonna long with you, Doc. Already. All right. So we're gonna stay right there with you, Punchy, and go to Detroit, going to Indianapolis. My Detroit Lions, the best team in the NFL. Jared Goff, the MVP or the player of the week.
Yeah, this is like
Indianapolis. Who you got?
This is like Kansas City versus Dallas. So I'm going with Detroit easily.
All right. Okay, y'all know who I got, but I gotta give you the statistics that Jay Goff put up last week. He went 24 for 29, 412 yards. Come on, those are Troy Aikman, Dan Marino, Dan Fouts numbers. You dig? For 4 touchdown passes. Come on, dude. You got to give it to him. I'm going with Detroit. All right, Daryl, who you got?
I got Detroit too. Following that cab.
All right, Kurt, who you got?
Well, give me Detroit.
Michael, you up yet?
Just let him. Just oh, there he is. He is there.
Mike. Yeah, you need. Okay, who you got for Pittsburgh and Cleveland?
Is that really?
Well, okay. Who you got for Minnesota and Chicago? Going to Chicago.
Chicago.
Okay. Who you got for Detroit? This is the game we on. Detroit and Indianapolis.
Detroit.
All right.
You ain't safe.
So who we supposed to be starting now?
All
right, Kurt, we going back to you, big bro. New England going to hold up. No, I'm sorry, not New England. Yeah. New England going to Miami.
Ugh.
Give me them Patriots.
Oh. Durr. New England going to Miami. Who you got?
Give me Miami at home.
Okay. That quarterback, what's his name? What's Miami's quarterback name?
Mr. Glass.
Tua Tuga.
Yeah. Just call him Uncle Concussion. He went for last week. He went for 28 of 36, 288 yards and 3 touchdowns. Miami over New England. I got Miami. All right, Micah, who you got?
New England.
Ooh, he went New England. All right, Punchy, who you got? New England going to Miami.
That's super difficult. But yeah, I'm going New England also.
Wow.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna stay right there with you, Punchy. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to New York, playing the New York Giants. Who you got?
Tampa Bay, New York. Yeah, Tampa Bay. You think New York? I'm thinking Tampa Bay on that one. Just mark that down. Tampa Bay. I'm going Tampa Bay.
Michael, who you got? You got Tampa Bay going to New York to play the Giants. Who you got?
Tampa.
Okay. I got Tampa myself. I got to go with Tampa Bay. Daryl, who you got?
Following that cab, man. Tampa Bay. New York sucks this year.
Baker the playmaker.
Already, that's an asterisk game. Everybody chose Tampa Bay right there. Y'all know when we do that, it usually be an upset. Okay, this next game is the toilet bowl game of the week. But, hey, you can never count this game out. So we're going to stay right with you, Kurt, because these are your Dallas Cowboys going to Washington, D.C. to play Jay Daniels. Who you got?
First of all, y'all see how I'm dressed. This is my morning. Season over. Hope's gone. You know what I'm saying? Looking at draft picks. So all the cowgirls and all y'all can. Hey, I'm cheering for them to lose now. So I can get me some draft picks, man. It is what it is. But this is also morning, but it's also I'm gonna turn the Darth Vader on everybody else's teams. My team ain't got no hope, so you know what that means for everybody else. So give me whoever Dallas is playing, give me them.
All right, you got Washington. Daryl, who you got?
Finally, my big cousin is making some smart football decisions out here. I'm gonna follow my big cousin Kurt, man. Whoever Dallas is playing against, that's who I'm choosing.
Hey, y'all already know. I got the Jay Daniels. Who you got? Who you got, Michael? Michael.
Huh?
Who you got? Dallas Cowboys going to Washington. Who you got?
I just told y'all.
You'll never pick Dallas.
All right, then.
All right, Punch, who you got?
Is Dak back yet?
No.
Okay, yeah, nah. The other team. Not Dallas. Washington? Yeah, Washington.
Yeah, that's an asterisk game. Again, we're going to stay right there with you, Punchy. We got KC going to Carolina. play them Panthers coming off a loss. Who you got?
Yeah, I'm going with Kansas City until Cincinnati. Until they play Cincinnati, I'll go with Kansas City.
All right. Michael, who you got? You got KC going to Carolina Stankers.
I see the police, by the way. Y'all, everybody, I see the police in front of me. Pray for me. Go ahead, though, Mike.
Michael, you muted.
KC.
All right, KC. All right, I got to go with the Chiefs. Carolina is just you can't go with Carolina. But D, who you got?
I'm right there with you, big brother. Kansas City, man.
All right, Dirty. Who
Hey,
you got?
and I'm going with Kansas City until they play against Pittsburgh.
Already.
Yeah, man. The little quarterback though, he's starting to come into his own, but he not ready or nothing over there, Bryce. But he is starting to look like he got some confidence. And with Kansas City, man, I'm gonna pick them, but they still, I don't know what they're gonna do. I want to see how they look because quiet as kept, the Panthers might make it a close game.
I've seen stranger things in the NFL. I've seen the stranger things in the NFL. All right, we're going to stay right there with you, Kirk. Tennessee is traveling to Houston. Basically, the Houston Oilers taking on the Houston Texans. Who you got?
Okay, so I'm not going to kill Coleridge Bernard Stroud, right? I ain't going to kill him. But, bro, 257 yards, 1 touchdown, no touchdowns, 1 interception. The reason why that cat ain't playing well is because I watched his offensive line, bro. Their offensive line needs to get it together. I think Tennessee will test their chin, but since they're at home, I think Houston will win by it'll be close. I think they'll win by 3.
All right, Daryl, who you got? Tennessee going to Houston.
You already know, but I think it's going to be more like 10 or 17 points. I think they're going to put the same type of whooping on them that they did, like they did on Dallas. But their problems in the second half still bothering me. The problems that they have, they play real well in the first half, but my boy Coleridge don't play too well in the second half. So that's bugging me. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what D'Amico got to do out there, but he got to do something.
Man, I would be willing to, bet a game on that 10 points. I mean, if you're so confident that they'll win.
Yeah.
You're not going to have me see, I'm in second place, 1 game back from first place. You're at the bottom of the list. No, I'm not taking no chances right now.
Hey, you know what this is right here? Can you see this? I'm playing the world's smallest violin. I ain't asking all that.
Okay, I'm just saying. You have nothing to lose.
On the team. If you ain't got no confidence in your team, that's cool.
No, I'm just saying. If he lose, he ain't got nothing to lose because he already at the bottom. If I lose, I could actually lose another game to first place. I'm 1 game out of first place in the whole competition. It doesn't make sense for me to take a bet like that. Now, if Michael wanted to make that bet, I would think about it because he would lose a game and I would gain a game and I have something to gain for him. But right now, you don't have anything to offer me, bro. Your game don't do nothing for me.
You said you're behind the game. You've been behind the game all this time. I was trying to give you a chance.
Well, Daryl, while you talking, I'm up 5 games from last week on you. I ain't number 3 games behind you. So you better watch out.
Last week was an anomaly. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You'll fall back to the mean. Hey, we got a couple of college students. Michael,
you big words, but look.
We do not.
Micah, you know the term regress to the mean? You know what I'm saying? You're a college student. You know that term regress.
Daryl, you hear that?
Yeah.
You hear that, Daryl?
Yeah, what's that?
Listen. This is what
we do not care.
not care. Hey man, I'm going with Houston. Okay,
Ah,
but we do not care.
gotta
We're
care.
going with Houston. I got Houston in that game.
Already.
Mike, who you got?
Houston. We do
All
not.
right. Punchy, who you got? Tennessee going to Houston.
You said Houston and Tennessee. Now, okay, now my answer is pretty obvious. What was that wager that you were talking about, Curtis?
He said that they would beat Tennessee by 10-17, and I said I would be willing to bet a game on the 10 that they can't beat them by 10.
You're saying that it won't be 10, and so the bet would be, if I took that bet, it would
They would
be,
have to
I'm
beat them.
saying
They would
that
have
it
to beat
will
them by
be.
11.
And they got to beat them at least by 11
Yeah.
for me to win that bet.
Yep. And it's out there for you.
I think I'm gonna take that. Yeah, I'll take you up on that. And what? Give me the details on that. What happens if
Hold up. What's your pick first?
I'm
We
going
got
with
Tennessee.
Houston. I'm going with
Okay.
Houston, but
All
I'm
right.
betting that they will win
We'll
by
go back
more
to
than
your
10
bet.
points.
We'll go back to your bet after we make our picks.
Okay,
So we're
okay,
gonna
okay.
stay right there with you. We
Uh-huh.
got Denver going to Las Vegas. Denver going to Las Vegas. Okay, you
Denver.
got Denver. Oh, okay. You going to Denver. Okay. Who next? Micah, who you got? Denver going to Vegas.
Denver. You going this early?
I'm next. Okay, y'all. I gotta go with. Look, B Nix went for 28 for 33, 307 yards, and 4 touchdowns. That young boy is out there showing his butt in the Mile High. I gotta go with Denver. Daryl, who you going with?
Right there with you, man. Now he was playing against Atlanta last week, so let's not.
Well, somebody picked Atlanta last week.
Yeah, I did.
Uh-huh.
I picked Atlanta last week.
Yeah.
But I'm learning from my mistakes. I'm going with Denver this week.
Okay, Dirty Curdy. We got Denver and Vegas.
They going to Vegas?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
One thing about this team right here is they've been playing better, but they're not as consistent. The Broncos aren't. So Antonio at home, Max Crosby healthy. Man, I still can't do it. Give me the Broncos, man.
Okay, that's an asterisk game, I think.
Yeah,
Right
we have
there,
very little parity this week.
We're going to stay right there with you, Dirty. We got San Francisco. This may be the game of the week. This could be categorized as the game of the week. Well, San Fran don't look that good, but we got San Francisco traveling to Green Bay.
Yeah. The frozen tundra.
We stand with you, Kurt.
All right, so it's the Snotty Whiners against the Packers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Let me just say this. Have y'all ever played on a team where there was racial strife in the locker room? I went to all-white high school, right? And we had a situation where all the black football players had black roses in our lockers telling us to go back to Muskogee, right? We never knew who it was and all, but it was somebody on our team. We were supposed to be, a pretty good football team, right, Chuck?
Yeah.
Well, my senior year, we didn't win but 2 games because it was racial strife in the locker room. And nobody could figure out, like, why we just barely couldn't get it done, bro. Right? And to let you know we had a great team, Jinx High School was ranked 2 in the nation. They moved their homecoming up to us. ESPN was there. Rolls Royces all around the field. And we went in there and beat the brakes off of them. We were 0-7. But I said that to say that all that MAGA stuff in the locker room, and you wonder what's wrong with the 49ers, the players the white players and the black players, they're not getting along. I can tell you that. I see it. So anyway, give me the Packers because I hate the 49ers, and I'm glad they got dissension in their locker room. They ain't going nowhere this year. Mark that.
Yeah. All right, D, who you got? San Francisco going to the frozen tundra.
Man, I was just going back through some games and seeing what Green Bay has been doing. Green Bay's been playing some good ball, or at least they've been winning games. And they are at home. I'm going with San Francisco, man. Give me San Francisco. Give me them 49ers.
Okay. All right. I'm going with Vince Lombardi. I'm going with the Green Bay Packers. Brett Favre and God bless, rest in peace, Reggie White. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Now who you got, Michael? You got the San Francisco 49ers going to Green Bay. Who you got?
San Francisco.
Punchy, who you got? San Francisco going to Green Bay.
Surprisingly, I'm gonna go with Green Bay. Michael, who'd you pick? San Francisco?
Yeah, he picked San Fran.
Okay, yeah, I'm going with Green Bay, definitely.
Okay. We're gonna stay right there with you, Punchy.
You're weird. Okay, you're weird.
We're gonna stay right there with you, Punchy. We got Arizona going to Seattle. Arizona Cardinals. Going to Seattle.
I want Arizona to win, but it's Seattle. I'm going with Seattle.
All right. Michael, who you got? Arizona going to Seattle.
Seattle.
All right. I got Seattle also. D, who you got?
I have Seattle marked, but I want to go with Arizona. Wait a minute. Let me see what. Did Arizona win last week?
I think they was on the bye, wasn't it?
They was on the bye, so they rested. Give me. I want to go with Arizona just so I can go against. I think this might be a game I can make up. Give me Arizona. Let's go.
Ooh-wee. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So everybody else besides Daryl picked Seattle?
Yep.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what they pick. Give me Kyler Murray.
He said he going with Arizona. Well, praise the Lord. Hey, that's gonna be a victory. I'm one more up on you, Daryl. Okay.
You think so?
Hey,
I mean, Arizona, what, won 6 in a row or something like that, right?
Right.
They hot.
Little man balling.
They hot, man.
Hold up, you hear that? Listen.
What is that? Runny boo boo? What is that?
Exactly, bro. No one cares about what happened last week. That's right. Seattle's gonna blow them out. Gino, and I like that Metcalf dude, man, when he can stay out of trouble. But who just picked last? Kurt?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, Kurt, we're gonna stay right there with you. We got Philadelphia going to LA to play the Rams.
Ooh, man.
This could be the game of the week.
Now, this is gonna be a game. To be honest with you, Philly kind of, man, they're scaring me. Just give me Philadelphia. I ain't gonna say that. Give me Philly.
All right, Daryl. We got Philly traveling to LA, to your back neck of the woods.
Yeah, they coming on out here, man. You know what? I originally marked Philadelphia, so I'm gonna stay with Philly, man. I'm staying with Philly. I've been riding with them pretty much all season long.
You know, I look. Hurts didn't play too well last week, but I love that Barkley kid. He had 26 carries for 146 yards and 2 touchdowns. Whenever you got a running game like that, it's hard to go against them, and I think that'll be ball control. So the possession will go in Philly's favor, and they'll keep Stratford off the field and keep those dangerous receivers off the field. So I got to go with Philadelphia. I got to go with Dick Vermeil. Give me Philly. All right, Michael, who you got? Philly going to L.A. to play the Rams.
Who's up? Me?
Yes.
Philly.
All right, Punchy, who you got? Philly going to L.A. to play the Rams.
I mean, I'm not gonna say a Cowboys fan because that's too far. Yeah, I know. As a as a person born in Dallas and raised in Buffalo, New York,
Oh, no.
I'm going with Philly, but I don't like it because it's like that's the rival. But I'm going with Philly. Yeah.
Okay, so
Whoever
that's
drives
an
the car,
extra game.
wow, because you
I
just
think everyone
What
went with the Eagles.
do you say, Micah?
whoever driving the car, they need to stop the car and let you get out because you retarded.
Hey, man.
What you
Right.
mean? What you mean?
We're going to stay with you, Punch. Hey, this next game, hey, this is the bros game, real life. The brothers against brothers, if I'm not mistaken. The Harbaugh versus Harbaugh. We got Baltimore going to play his brother. I don't know which one is the oldest. The one in LA? I think the one in LA is the oldest. But we got Baltimore Ravens, Punchy, traveling to LA to play the Chargers. Who you got?
Baltimore Ravens.
Okay.
What's
All right,
the nigga
Michael.
say? Oh, never mind.
Michael, who you got? Baltimore Ravens traveling to the LA to play the Chargers.
Baltimore.
All right. Well, look, my boy Herbert went for 17 and 36, 297 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And he actually rushed for 65 yards on the ground last week. I got to go with them Chargers at home. All right, D, who you got?
Man, the Chargers done won like the last 4 or 5 games in a row. Last time they lost was against a real good team. Chargers, quiet as it's kept, has been playing real good football. But I'm still going with Baltimore.
Dom is dumb, very, very dumb, and he likes guys.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it. We gonna find. We gonna see.
I don't think you heard it. I really look.
Dom is dumb, very, very dumb, and he likes guys.
You gotta love it. All right, Dirty. Oh man, you gotta love it. That was a dumb pick, but I love it because I'm just 3 games down on you, I think. So you done gave me enough to take over that second spot. So
we'll see.
All right, Dirty, we down to you. This is the last game of the week. We got Baltimore, and we giving them time because I think he's talking down the verse. But we got Baltimore and the LA Chargers. Yeah. So we waiting to get his pick on that, on that game. But yeah, I think this kind of weak, I think.
You could tell how we all vote. We're all kind of going the same, you know.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of weak, very weak. No one's taking no risk. Like normally, Punchy would take a little more risk, but oh well. All right, Kurt, we got you. Last game, Baltimore going to the Chargers. Who you got? Dirty. It's on you, Kurt.
This is it, the last one.
Yeah,
Man, this is a
Baltimore.
hard. Give me a rundown of who chose what. How'd everybody else vote?
Only
I'm the
person
only
that
one.
went with the Chargers is Harold. Everybody else went with Baltimore.
Dang. The Ravens defense ain't what I think it should be right now.
Sure.
They are going to the Chargers. I'm gonna have to roll with Pastor Ragsdale on this one. Give me Justin Herbert. He looking kind of nasty right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I wish we could Google and see who's the big brother. I think the Chargers coach is older than the one with the Ravens, right?
He look older.
Yeah, he look older. Yeah. And he was in the league first, right?
Hey, that was a tough. If you never saw Jim Harbaugh's career, bro, that was Captain Comeback right there. He was pretty good. He was tough dude.
The Ravens coach is older.
Oh, I just found out the Ravens coach is older.
Really?
But wasn't he the quarterback for the Chicago Bears?
He was with the Bears and then the Colts when they first moved to Indianapolis.
Okay, right.
Before Peyton Manning got there, he was there.
Yeah, that's before your time, D. No,
I remember.
Yeah, you was young. You remember that?
I don't
was
remember
tough,
him. I
man.
don't remember him starting. I thought he was like a backup or something.
Right.
He
All right.
was a backup to Jim McMahon. He was a backup to McMahon and took over, after the Super Bowl shuffle and all that. He came on a few years after that.
Okay, which one is the Ash?
See, we should have did this for Curdy every time he picked. We should have did it.
Yeah.
We should have did that for Curdy.
Yeah.
Right. Look, okay. We got several asterisk games for y'all to change on. Anybody want to change on the Detroit Indianapolis game?
I can already tell you, I ain't taking no chances this week.
I can't.
I had a bad week last week.
I'm behind and I
not-
can't.
yeah.
I'm in last place and I can't do that.
Okay. Anybody want to change on Tampa Bay and the New York Giants?
Ooh, no, not me.
Okay. Anybody want to change?
Oh no! Hold up! Hold your horses! Hold your horses! Be stable. Hold your horses. I think I'm switching on that one. I'm going with New York.
Okay. Punchy's going with New York Giants on that game. He's going long line on that game.
And also, Chubb, we need to go ahead and solidify this bet between Punchy and
Right. Yeah,
Curdy.
we already wrote it down. We got to wrote down.
Wait. So what is it? So if I lose the bet, that's just a loss, or that's an extra loss?
It's one loss.
No,
You
one of your wins just gonna come to me. And
Yeah,
you
so
gonna
you
be
lose
minus the win.
Yeah, you'll be minus one of your.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Cool.
He bet that Houston wins.
And
by
what
one.
game is that again?
More than
That's
10. Yeah.
Houston, Tennessee.
Houston got to win by 10 for me. All right, bet. All right, cool.
Houston got to win by 11.
By 11.
Yeah.
Houston's got to win by 11.
By more than.
So 10,
More than
10 I lose. 10 I lose.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, boom. Okay,
Now,
bet.
that wouldn't have been my original bet because I said 10 to 17. So I would have said 10 points. I would have fought for that 10. A touchdown and a field goal.
Hold on, but ain't this between me and Punch,
Yeah.
I thought I bet Punch, though.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just checking.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, hey, let me say this, y'all. So we good? We good? You got to win by more than 10. All right. So for all our relatives that might see this game, that might happen to live in Kansas City, if y'all so upset with somebody talking about your team, bring your behinds to the comments and pick some games. or be
Already.
Stop jumping
Yeah.
on my post if you ain't willing to come support the channel.
Right. Already. For real.
Taylor Swift and them.
Yeah. For real.
T Swizzle.
All right. Anybody want to switch on this game? Tennessee and Houston. Anybody want to switch? Punchy? All right. Anybody want to switch on Denver and Vegas?
Man, you know what? Give me Tennessee.
Okay, you want to switch on Tennessee?
Yeah, I don't think Houston's some paper champs, man.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
The Dark Lord has spoken.
Already.
Hold on. I missed it. Hold on.
Which game is that?
Eagles.
Okay. Anybody want to switch on the Philadelphia Eagles and the LA Rams? We all chose Philly. Anybody want to switch up on that? I know.
Now, if you gonna switch on any of them, if you're gonna switch on any, this will be the game to switch on. I think this is gonna be the closest game.
This is Rams at home.
Rams
Yes,
at home.
Give me that one too, man. Hey, I'm behind anyway, so I can play with it.
Okay, give Kurt the Rams. He chose the Rams. Okay, Lone Wolfie. All right. All right. So we got one game left that we got an asterisk beside. That's Pittsburgh and Cleveland. Anybody want to switch on that one? And they going to Cleveland, Punchy.
It doesn't matter where they play.
I ain't boy, not that.
He's not gonna switch. All right, that's it. No one switching. We got one bet going. The Houston Texans must beat the Tennessee Titans by more than 10, meaning 11. That's a side bet we got going between Punchy and Kurt. Dirty. So if that's all the games for this week. I don't know which one we're gonna pick as our game of the week. Well, I would say the game of the week is Baltimore and the Chargers. Who would y'all say?
I'll go Green Bay 49ers, but I can't argue with Baltimore Chargers either. Yeah, because two brothers. Yeah, we'll go Ravens Chargers. Yeah,
Ravens Chargers be our game of the week. You with that D?
Yeah, I like Philly.
I feel like Baltimore,
but I'll stay with it. Yeah, that's cool.
Philly, you saying Philly and who?
Yeah, I feel like Baltimore is always. I feel like Baltimore kind of have the cheat code right now to always get game of the week. But the other one that y'all just said, I forgot who y'all said, but the other one that was the option, I understand that one.
But y'all know what's gonna mess around.
That one makes sense also.
Y'all know what's gonna mess around and be the tightest game, like the closest game, gonna come down to some last minute heroics by a cousin. I think it's gonna be Arizona Seattle. I think that's gonna be a real entertaining game, man.
That's a division. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
that's an intriguing game right there.
Yeah. And who went with Arizona?
I did. Me and Kurt.
Well, you know what? I hope Geno and Metcalf ball out. I hope they do. But that's gonna be.
I hope they do too. I just hope Geno throw 2 interceptions.
And that's what I'm scared of. He will do that. Cause one thing he'll do it because he ugly.
What?
And another thing he'll do it because he ugly.
Yeah.
One thing I like about Kyler though is I think if it's a close game, I'll put my money on Kyler. When Kyler, because when Kyler starts running around back there in the pocket and making plays happen, man, he looks real good. Yeah. And so I think it's gonna be a close game, and I think Kyler gonna pull it out in the end. But if they need a first down, third and long, a third and whatever, he get the running around back there doing Kyler Murray type stuff. He's been looking real good this year, man.
But Geno got some young receivers I'm liking, and I like Metcalf.
Metcalf is a monster, and he's been that way for a long time. Yeah,
and I'm counting on that 12th man. That's what I'm counting on. So that's our week 12, y'all. Deion Sanders won. Mike Tyson lost. So sign us out, D.
Hey, no, hold up. Do y'all keep up with WNBA?
Yeah, really get on.
A little bit,
No.
more than I used to.
Yeah, now that Caitlin is in the league, we do a little bit. What's up?
From what I'm hearing, Dallas won the lottery. Dallas Wings won the lottery, and so we're most likely going to draft Paige Buckers.
Yeah, Paige Becker. We call her Bucket. She's better than Caitlin Clark.
Connecticut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paige Bucket.
She had a bad injury, but she was
She was
came
the Caitlin Clark before Caitlin Clark, but she just got hurt and set out a season. And Caitlin Clark kept on going. But Paige Buckets is better than Caitlin, and that young lady out here in USC, Juju, in a couple of years,
Juju Watkins,
she's taking it all over.
Yeah.
I'm telling
She's
you,
she's about to go crazy.
They messed up themselves though. Y'all got me talking about basketball, but the WNBA messes itself up because they don't appreciate its talent. I would have promoted the mess out of Caitlin Clark, but they didn't do it. And they missed the opportunity. You know
she
what I'm
should have
saying?
been in the Olympics.
All that. You know what I'm saying? You would have had international. You remember what happened when the Dream Team went over there to Barcelona and how the world began to really grasp to the NBA? You know what I'm saying? When the Dream Team went over there to Barcelona and the whole world fell in love with the NBA. Now we got NBA has changed. 4 of the 5 best players in the NBA right now are all world players and not from the United States. That's what could have started if they would have let that woman go over there and play, but they didn't do it. For the WNBA, it's the same thing.
The issue is that, we know that the Mayo Monsters have had a great year. Kendrick Lamar is the only person not on the Mayo team that had a W this year. But the fact that they are trying to make it a Mayo thing, they try to make it a race thing. Like, oh yeah, her and Angel Reese, all that extra stuff. That's where they messed up. It's not about race, and Caitlin Clark doesn't want to make it about race. And Paige openly, she has an open distaste for the race debate. She tries to give Black women their credit, and so she makes it open that she's not about all that. And the way that they fumbled with Caitlin because they're trying to make it about race.
You know what I think? I think the two best things about both Paige and Caitlin, and what I think all them other WNBA players hate about her, is not because she white, it's because she like men. All right, let's go ahead and sign out.
Oh, Bobby.
They both like men.
Bars.
Bars.
You might have a point right there, D. We gotta get out on that.
On much. We don't agree on much.
You know what? I hate to admit it, but
that was a valid.
Yes,
that was valid.
Yes, she is an ugly. She don't look like that, but she like men. And that, you know what? From blacks, whites, don't nobody like her, but that's just real facts. For real. That's a shame we hate on heterosexual people in America in 2024, about to go into 25. But sign us out, bro. That's sad.
All right, y'all. So thank y'all for joining us. I got one last thing I want to say because somebody mentioned the Mike Tyson fight. It was rigged. All right, it was a money grab. Mike Tyson would have knocked that dude out early in that fight if he would really been punching, but that's whatever. Y'all got to watch the videos and stuff on that. That fight was rigged. Okay?
We got it. We gonna get it back. Don't worry.
Yeah, let's have a reaction to that. because it was in the contract for him not to throw hooks or uppercuts.
Uppercuts. He couldn't throw an uppercut.
In the contract, if the fight ended in early rounds, Mike didn't get all this money.
That was all of the fights. If any fight, they said that on every fight. They said if any fight ends before the fourth round, a third or fourth round, that it didn't count or something like that. It said, and I remember reading, I was like, what does that mean? You know, it said if the fight doesn't last past the third round, it doesn't. It said it up there when it talked about the rules for each one of the fights, and I thought that was weird, but because I had never seen it before. But I'm not a big fight guy. I just know I was watching videos. And when old boy would punch that overhand and Mike would slip it, and every other fight when Mike slipped, he come up with that overhand, you know what I'm saying? That overhand hook, boy, and he didn't do that at all. And one time he kind of stopped himself, and we was all trying to figure out why he was biting his glove. Like when he was out there, he kept biting his glove. They said he was trying to remind himself not to punch,
not to throw it.
I was like, man, this is trash. But whatever. It was elder abuse. He went out there and beat up a 58-year-old man. It was absolutely wrong. And he put in the contract that the man couldn't fight back. That's just wrong. But whatever. All right. So free Mike Tyson. Pay him his money.
Already.
And then I heard that Jake Paul is about to get sued. Because he said that he was pulling his punches. So they talking about suing him and taking some of his money.
Well, he's getting sued out for streaming defects. The streamings was bad, so it's like I think 51 million or something like that.
He only got 80. So I mean, I'll take 29 million though.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, man, I'll take 100,000, man.
You know what I'm saying? That don't make no sense. But so now we're trying to get the punchy Jake Paul fight going, and we're trying to get the Harold Jr. Jake Paul fight.
Yes.
Isn't that what we're trying to do? We got a young man right here who's 6'5", 230 pounds. He a heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? He ready to fight against Jake Paul. Jake Paul, if you want a real fight, come over here to the Ragsdale channel. No,
I'm ready for real. Real talk. Everybody push that fight.
I'll train for 6 months.
Thank y'all so much for joining us here at the Ragsdale channel, man. We have fun with week 11. You tell us what your picks are. The game of the week is the Baltimore game, so tell us who you think is going to win that particular game and any other games that you think that we might be wrong on. Let us know and let us know why down below. Listen, we appreciate y'all for joining us, hanging out with me and my family. Man, like, share, and subscribe this content. Let the algorithm know that this is content worth watching. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all for joining us. Y'all take it easy. Peace.
Deuces.